So, for those of you that have been following along with my channel from the beginning, you saw us renovate and do tons of stuff with the house, and you saw Kylie's parents help out a ton. So, to return the favor, I have offered to help them out with their property. So you walk in and you immediately enter a nice little living room. It's actually a good amount of space. Right past the living room is the kitchen, and the kitchen's actually pretty large too. There's definitely a good amount of space. It's really nice, has a ton of potential. Got a decent sized bedroom in here, so it's 1 bedroom, 1 bath. Gonna end up ripping out the toilets, ripping out the bathtub, and redoing all of that. It's got room for a washer and dryer connected here, and then some nice storage. So there's a lot of potential with this, but a lot that needs to be done. And the bane of my existence, popcorn ceilings. So first up on the list, we gotta get this linoleum up. As you can see, we got about half of it up so far. So in order to do this, I'm gonna need to get something to scrape it, a torch to melt the glue under here to make it easier, and then some gloves. Let's go. Oh, and maybe a face mask so I don't like pass out from fumes and stuff. I don't know, maybe. All right. Got the torch, the scraper, lighter, gloves, and a mask. Normally this is more of a 2-person job, as 1 person would be torching and then 1 person is scraping, but it's just me today, so I guess I'm gonna have to torch and scrape, or torch, put it down and scrape. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So here's how it is. Pretty stiff without the fire. Then you put the fire onto it. So you put the fire on it and it comes up much easier. Still definitely a lot harder because I'm doing it by myself, so I have to put the fire on it, then scrape it. So if you have 1 person torching it while you're scraping at the same time, whole lot easier. I know this is tough work, but it shouldn't be this tough. I'm not doing something right. This scraper is definitely not the same scraper that I used last time I did this. This is like way flimsier in it. I gotta find a better scraper. I'll be right back. Got this. Might be a little better, might not. Doesn't have a pull though, so I have to do it by hand, but I think it's better than what I'm doing now. Torching with 1 hand and cutting it up with the other. It's a little difficult, so I think I'm gonna move on to the next project for now and push that off for a little bit. So now I need to get up the baseboards with a crowbar. And the good thing about doing work out here is Marty and Chrissy have just about every tool you can need. But when you have every tool in the world, it makes it very difficult to find the tools. So I need to find a crowbar. Not there. Not there. Not there. Not in there. Nope. That ain't it. Nah. Right in front of me the whole time. The little small ones in the little corners where you can barely get like a little thing on it, it's so much more difficult than just the big pieces. This would be a great weapon. sucks. Oh. Time for a little food break. Get a little hydration. Maybe we should go check on Kylie, see how she's doing. Kylie's working on painting her room right now, so good little productive day. She is a freaking beast. Remember how I broke my drone?
Yeah.
I almost smashed my camera. I bumped into a door and it just... Did
you catch it?
No, there's a little dent.
Dude.
Killing it.
You gotta be more careful.
Alright, back to work and on to my third scraping device because the first two just weren't working right. And I know there's a better one that I'll use later, but I don't know where it is, so I'll have to wait for Marty to get that for me. So until then, I'm gonna try this one. Might be good for like all these little ones along the walls, so we'll see. Crazy how much easier it is when you got two people doing it, but we got distracted and hungry, so we're calling it quits for the day because there's not really light in there. So by the time we finish up eating, it's gonna be dark, so have to hit it hard tomorrow. All right, back again. Today should be easier because I have the actual right scraper this time, but I'm also back to being a one-man army, so I'm going to have to torch and scrape at the same time, so still probably gonna take a while. But we got a decent amount done yesterday. Got this room completely finished up. All the edges were still there, so we got that taken care of. Then the bathroom's taken care of. So the goal today will be to finish the floors and then clean up the big mess in here and get this ready to actually start the fun work, which will be painting the walls. Oh, wait, forgot. Still have to scrape the ceilings, which will be the worst, but that's all right. Yesterday I peeled off some of the tape. It crashed down and boom, destroyed this glass. Taking a little break from getting up the floors, and I'm gonna try and get this place a little more organized, because if you look, there's quite a mess going on. Got crap everywhere and it's making it a little more difficult. So I'm gonna take a lot of this and put it in a burn pile, and then we'll just have a big fire later. While we're over here, I figure might as well check on little baby cows. So, as you saw from one video, one baby was born, but now there's another. Right over there, That's the boy that was most recently born. Oh, look at him. He's fast. And then right behind her mama right there is the girl. All right, all the wood that can be burned has now been put in the trash pile. All the good wood we are saving. Basically took the good wood out of this pile and put it up there for future projects that we can still use. The bad wood has been put out in the trash pile to burn. The bigger trash pile that we don't want to burn is right here because this is like, it's like the flooring and it's got the rubber on it, so you don't really want to burn it. The fumes aren't very good to burn, which is kind of funny because we've been torching it to get the floor up, but gotta do what you gotta do, but don't want to burn it any more than we absolutely have to. So now this looks a lot cleaner, a lot more organized, and now it's just an easier place to work now that it's more cleaned up and just not trash everywhere. So now we just gotta get the rest of these floors taken up. Let me see, where is it? Look who it is, a little.
He was found in the oven. It's red too. Oh my god, he jumped.
Oh, he's quick. What? He's a good little guy. Look at him.
Oh.
Look. Oh, Stuart Little, that's who it is.
What is my hair?
Looked like a nice little guy. Half Ratatouille, half Stuart Little. Also, look at this. So we're moving the stove, or the oven, and this thing fell out from behind it. I want to keep this. Pretty cool.
This place is a nightmare, literally. Look at this. They pulled out the stove and all of this nastiness was behind it. Also, a little mouse. Nasty, nasty, nasty. This place stunk. We had to air it out literally for weeks. Like open all the windows, all the doors, just to like get the smell out. But it smells really good when it's all done. It's a really good space. It just is nasty.
Right, we just about finished getting these floors up. Now I gotta just kind of clean up this mess and then go have some fun and burn that fire pit. Still got quite a bit more work to do before we officially finish up demo day, but that's it for this video. Definitely gonna be a really awesome project. Super excited for it. If you're excited too, feel free to like, subscribe, and follow along because we will definitely be posting more of these. We're gonna document the whole process. It's gonna be a really awesome project. We're doing it all ourselves. So thank you for watching, and let's go burn this fire pit.
Oh yeah, I guess I'm going.